This is Danny. Welcome, Danny. First time we've met in person. We've been in touch online for a few months. It's a really interesting thing as a coach when I meet someone, because sometimes they're like taller, or I sort of get a bit of a different felt sense to them. So first thing I would say as a coach, if you've met someone online, when you meet them in person, it's like pay attention. Because it's like, I don't want to coach the image I have of you. I want to coach the reality of you today. And I don't know what you had for breakfast, if you had an argument with your partner. So I'm always, as a coach, I'm just sort of tuning in to like, okay, fresh. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like close your eyes, open them. Okay, who is this human, right? So rather than assuming things. So that's where I always start from. It's just me thinking out loud. Okay, so how can I help?
I'm a tango dancer.
Okay.
And I've danced tango for years, and I do a lot of classes. But something I find really difficult in classes is the thing about tango is that it's two people dancing together. And so like to do just something on my own, to do like if I'm doing dance technique, I can just follow the teacher and do the technique. When it comes to dancing with a partner, it's just kind of sort of neither of us know what we're doing. So when you're learning steps with a partner, neither of you know what you're doing at the beginning.
Okay.
And I find that that thing of
okay, let's take a pause. You're telling me a story. You know, I always find we can always clarify the coaching question. So, breath into the belly. Feel the feet, relax core, extending up the back, relaxing down the front. Okay, what do you want to get from this, Danny?
I want to get some perspective on why or how maybe not to get so nervous when I'm doing joint classes with a partner.
Okay, take another breath. That was already much clearer, wasn't it? Okay, one more time, just one sentence. Tell me what you want.
How to do dance classes with a partner without feeling so freaked out about it.
How to do dance classes without feeling freaked out about it?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So what's the thing that freaks you out? Is it like not knowing? Is it like letting your partner down? Is it looking stupid? Like, what's the thing that freaks you out?
It's a bit of all those things. I think it's not that I don't like to be sort of seen to not know.
Okay.
I want to know everything. It's
okay.
Like, and so I feel kind of...
Notice what you're doing in your body when you say that. Let's name it. Wobbling, tensing, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm kind of going from foot to foot.
Okay. Kind of, Great, so so an ideal world would be everything all the time.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Interesting, okay. So I would suggest that's impossible.
Yeah.
I would suggest the first thing is we need to get okay with not knowing. Right? And I can give you some help with that, because then you won't get stressed about it.
Right. Yeah.
Now we can deal with the stress, and I can give you a centering technique for the stress but you're stressing yourself out with this sort of frame of, if I don't know, what are you if you don't know?
I'm stupid.
You're stupid, an idiot. Yeah. I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, I don't know. Yeah. Okay. So I want you to look directly into that camera, breathe, and say, I'm an idiot, I'm completely stupid, and that is fine. That is fine.
I'm an idiot, I'm completely stupid, and that's absolutely fine.
Great, now do it again.
I'm an idiot, I'm stupid, and that's absolutely fine.
Okay, and really say it like you're super proud of it, like, I have a gigantic penis! Yeah, like, I'm an amazing in bed, I'm the ultimate tango dancer, like you're the most proud of it you'd ever been.
I'm a tiny little fucking idiot, and I love it, and I'm fantastically fucking stupid.
And now keep breathing, really extend, really go crazy with it. I'm stupid!
I know fuck all. I know absolutely fuck all.
And then what's something you're genuinely really proud about? What's something you're really proud about genuinely in your life?
A big dick.
Okay. There we go, just a random example, seems to have worked great. Don't know how I knew that. Okay, rumours get around in Brighton. Okay, and anything else you're genuinely proud about, just for people watching who can't use that as an example? What are you good at? What do you love? What are you great at?
I'm a great father and grandfather.
Oh, that's beautiful. Say that one really proud, really proud. Don't have to shout.
Great father and grandfather.
And now say the exact same tone of voice. I don't know sometimes, and that's fine.
I don't know sometimes, and that's fine.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. This way. So.
Yeah. Interesting.
Anything from that?
Yeah, I mean, I've got this judgment about myself. In particular situations, this judgment that I don't know, and it's not okay to not know.
Right, and that's probably something from childhood, or like think about school, right? If you don't know, you get punished, right? So a lot of us are conditioned that way, and then we take it forward in life. But the problem is, you can't learn anything if you have to be perfect the whole time. If you have to know up front, right? Yeah. And like, you know, in a tango situation, it's a class. Who's judging you? Everyone's learning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like a little voice in my
little voice in your head. So I want you to imagine that. Can you imagine what you just did without actually doing it? Can you be like, I don't know, and that is fine. And if you want to intersplice that with, I'm a great grandfather. That's something you can do as a little technique. Huh? Okay, and you might still find there's a bit of judgment there, there's a bit of stress, but probably a whole lot less. Yeah. Okay, I think that's a good little start. We'll come back and work with you again. Danny, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, so I had a choice there. We could have done centering around him not knowing, which would have been like, okay, we could have done a simulator, you're learning tango, and you don't know the step, and oh my God, what do I do? And breathe and relax. Decided to do something slightly different because I realized there was a judgment underneath that stress. Yeah, so we get stressed partly because we're thinking something, right? And in his case, totally unconscious, probably, years ago he got it. We all have these patterns, I normalized it afterwards. It's important to appreciate the patterns, yeah? Saying, that I have to know, if I don't, I'm a stupid, I'm an idiot. So we just work with putting an incongruent body around that. Yeah, this big, expansive, proud, and then just to make sure that was his real pride, we did the one with, kind of things from his life, like being grandfather, and it was a little bit more moderate actually, and then actually gave us a more realistic way to work with it. So I was very happy with that. Small piece of work. There's more we could do there, but it's a good start. It's the first time I've coached him, so good start, I think.